You know, I'm not a little nigga.
So you was gonna fight for that? Were you in a serious relationship with this
No,
woman?
we were dating.
Y'all were just dating. This wasn't even.
We were dating, and we were supposed to link that night. My intuition was correct.
So you pulled up.
I pulled up, you know, and
what
she was
happened?
somewhere that she said she was not at.
Where was she at?
Hanging with somebody she wasn't supposed to be hanging with. As soon as they walked in the house, I just...
Tiara, meet Justin.
Justin?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Everybody's name start with a J today.
How you doing?
I'm well, and you?
I'm blessed. I can't complain. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah? Where you from?
I'm from Inglewood.
Inglewood. Up to
Yeah, where are you from?
Houston, Texas.
Oh, okay. Why are you in LA?
Oh, man. I came out here to do the entertainment thing I've been out here since like 2011, so it's been a minute. I feel like I'm down near LA at this point.
Entertainment as far as what? Could mean a lot of things.
Yeah, it could be a lot of things. I'm an actor, and I'm in an event production right now as well.
Okay.
Yeah. What about yourself?
As far as like a career, what do I do?
Career, yeah.
I do a few things. I work at a middle school in the special education department. I'm a head track and field coach at a high school.
Okay.
And I do lash extensions, and I have a floral business.
You're a hustler. I like that, because I'm a hustler. I cut hair on the side as well. I'm a painter, artist. I used to tattoo for like 4 years.
Can we have you direct all your questions more this way?
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Look through the thing. I'm like,
I'm not trying to look through it. I'm just, you know. No, but I love that you work with kids. My mother was an educator, and you're a hustler. I like that. I'm a hustler, too. I tattoo for about 4 or 5 years. I'm an artist. I paint as well. You know, I'm gonna get to it.
Okay. Would you consider yourself an introvert or extrovert? What do you do?
I'm a introverted extrovert, if that makes sense. Like I thrive outside, but I love to be inside. So typically if I'm going out, I'm usually one deep, you know what I'm saying? Because I still like to move to my own accord. That's the introvert in me, you know what I'm saying? But I can still be outside. I'm good with people. I'm good with like personal relationships with people. And I think that's a big part of my business. Working in events, working in film, I gotta kind of be outside, you know what I'm saying?
No.
But I love my home space. I love being at the crib. I love having my time to myself.
Oh, okay.
What
How
about
old
you?
are you?
I am in my 30s.
Late 30s, mid 30s?
No, I'm in my latter 30s.
Oh, okay. You pushing 40?
I mean, almost. Almost.
Do you have children?
No children.
Oh, okay.
No kids. What about yourself?
I have 2 daughters,
2 daughters? How old?
9 and 3.
Oh, you love the kids. Oh, Marty Moore, I love the kids. That's what's up.
how do you feel about that? You think you can date a woman who has kids?
I mean, at my age, most women around my age group have children. So it's something that I've come to terms with. It doesn't bother me because I do enjoy kids. I do like kids.
So you've dated a woman with kids?
Of course, yeah.
Have you ever come up with an issue like with her children not listening to you? Were you really close to her kids?
No, I've had a good relationship with the kids because I'm like the cool guy. So I don't even feel like they see it as like, oh, I'm the mom's partner. I'm just the cool nigga that she hangs with.
Oh.
They come to the crib and, you know, have a good time. I dated a girl that had a kid, and like this was kind of around the phase of like TikTok just kind of started popping off. So we would do TikToks and all that type of stuff together. So yeah, I'm just a fun person.
What is one of your toxic traits, Justin?
My toxic traits?
Yeah.
I'm a problem solver, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I don't, you know, when someone has issues, like, you know, I want to make it a safe space for them to vent and be vulnerable. And it's something I've kind of realized more lately. But I'm also that guy that's like, all right, I'm going to only see you cry about something for a little bit of time. What's the solution, though? You know, how are we going to get through this? What's the next phase? You know
How
what I'm
is
saying?
that toxic?
Because my solution time might not be her solution time. You know what I'm saying? So it might not be when she's actually ready, and learning that, I guess, that some people just want to vent. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily about the solution of it. It's more about just hearing me, you know? And I'm just like, I'm that guy that like just springs into action, like. So that's one. And I think that also another toxic trait that might be a toxic trait for somebody else, it's not necessarily for me. I have a lot of relationships. Like I have, you know, I'm outside, you know, and so that can be a toxic trait for somebody else. I don't think it's a toxic trait for me when it comes to like my relationships with other women and like business relationships, associates, you know, I connect, you know what I'm saying? So I can see that being a toxic trait to someone else, not necessarily me, because I know how to manage, you know.
So the women that you're talking about, your relationship with women, do they want you?
I'm a good-looking person.
So they want you,
Not all the time.
but
No.
often.
I think that, you know, we're in a city that, you know, attraction and stuff does have a degree of like, you know, privilege or whatever the case may be, but I don't think I'm like God's gift. So I don't never, you know, hone in on a relationship based on my looks or someone else's looks. You know what I'm saying? I definitely know that it's valuable to look good, I guess, you know what I'm saying, in certain aspects. But to me, it don't mean anything, you know, when it comes to who are you as a person. But I think that we'd be ignorant to not use what God gave us in the sense of like knowing that you're attractive, knowing that your look can move rooms, you know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things.
So if Tiara had an issue with you, like you're dating, and she has an issue with you having so many female friends, what are you gonna do?
So typically, if that was the case, you know, I try to make a space for them to be comfortable. You know, if there are good women in my life, I'm gonna make sure that the woman is comfortable with these good women. I don't mind putting her around these women to make her own relationships with them. You know what I'm saying? If she's not vibing with some of them, then she just won't vibe. I'm not gonna press it. You know what I'm saying? And two, it's not like this is like a thing that's an everyday situation. I just try to prompt. You know what I'm saying? Because I do believe it takes a certain type of self-esteem to be with me, you know, and I'm sure she's a beautiful woman, so, you know, it's gonna take a certain type of self-esteem to be with her, you know what I'm saying?
Justin, when's your birthday?
I'm September 3rd, I'm a Virgo.
Oh, okay.
What about yourself?
June 22nd, Cancer.
Cancer? Okay. Are you big into signs?
Not like super crazy, but some things usually are true.
Yeah, no, for sure. What's your relationship like with God?
I have a great relationship with God. I pray every day. I read my Bible.
Amen.
I don't go to church as often, only because either work or I grew up in church. My father's a pastor.
Nice.
And my stepfather's father was a pastor, and my grandfather. So I was in church morning, noon, and night.
So you PK.
Yeah, so as an adult, I just have my own relationship with Christ, and then when I go, I sit in the back, or I'll watch it at home, so.
Yeah, I'm a Living Room Baptist Church myself. That's funny, you know, they say the PK kids was always the craziest.
I've heard that. I haven't heard crazy, I heard freaks, but you know,
Freaks? Okay.
whatever.
Tiara, what is something crazy you've done in a relationship?
I haven't really acted crazy, especially in my adult age, because I think before I act majority of the time. So when I was like 19, getting out the car during the argument, walking, if we want to consider that crazy.
In a moving car?
No, the car was at a red light, and I chose to walk home.
Got you.
I made the choice to walk home.
That's mid. That's mid. Well, I'll take it.
Okay.
And not too wild. Not too wild.
Yeah, nothing too crazy, I would say.
What about you, Justin?
I mean, I've done a pull-up before. You know what I'm saying? I've pulled up.
Stalker type pull up?
No, not like a stalker type pull-up. Like, hey, what you're telling me is inconsistent. And
Uninvited
I
pull-up.
sense you're lying on something. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you moving.
You like sitting outside the house?
Not
Waiting?
sitting outside the house, but like if you tell me you're gonna be somewhere or you're not gonna be somewhere or you was doing this.
You gonna pop up?
No, not technically. But if I'm sure, and that's like, trust my judgment. But I'm just saying this is what happened before. It's not saying that I'm gonna still do this now, but I have done it. And yeah, and my intuition was correct.
So you pulled up.
I pulled up, and
what
she was
happened?
somewhere that she said she was not at.
Where was she at?
Hanging with somebody she wasn't supposed to be hanging with.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything physical. It was more of my brother, you got to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Like you walked to the door of the house? Or?
No, it wasn't in the house. It was. So yeah, no, it was in the house. I actually saw them walk into the house together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then as soon as they walked in the house, I just walked right behind them. You know what I'm saying?
Were you in a serious relationship with this
No,
woman?
we were dating.
Y'all were just dating. This wasn't even.
We were dating,
yet.
and we were supposed to link that night, but she kept like changing her like story up, and it wasn't like consistent. And so I was like, "Wait, you saying that you about to go here, but we supposed to be linking? I don't understand."
But y'all weren't in a committed relationship yet.
No, we were in a relationship.
Oh, you were in a relationship.
And,
okay. For how long?
Oh man, this is so long ago now. Shit. This is like 2017, 18 type situation.
How long were you in the relationship? Like,
I think we were like 6 months. It was to that point where I didn't need no like reason to like show up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so that's what was the crazy part is like.
Oh, in 6 months, you just popping up.
Not like that. Like I'm always, you know what I'm saying? But we were on that level. You know what I'm saying? Like we had dated for a while. You know what I'm saying? And we were at the point where it's just like, hey, you come through whenever you want to come through. I come through. You know.
Boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah.
so the guy left?
He just left. Because I'm never looking for confrontation. That's not what it is. You know what I'm saying?
You pull up, it's
But you didn't want no confrontation, no
Confrontation.
smoke when
Not
you pulled
with
up.
no, it's not with the guy. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times niggas is gonna be niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I understand whatever situation he's on, he might not even know about me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
So what if he would have got in your face?
Then I would have handled it accordingly. You know, I'm not a little nigga.
So you was gonna fight for that?
Nah, I don't, like I say, I'm not a violent person, so I'm not looking to fight. And I think because of that reason, and also, like I say, I work in like clubs and event spaces, so I know how to, maneuver rooms, like, you know what I'm saying? Because of that reason, I'm from Houston, you know what I'm saying? So I know how to, do things a certain way. I never come in and threaten it, but, I had a moment, and so I just, especially sometimes when you have the moments, I don't have fear either. You know what I'm saying? So I remember I just told the dude, I was like, bro, me and her got to talk about something. If you want to be here, you can be here, but I suggest it just be better if you don't.
Were you in love with this girl or you just liked her?
Oh, of course. I mean, I think that at that time, this was somebody I was definitely into, and like it was a while ago, so this could have been more than a 6-month situation. Mm-hmm. This could have been like something that we was dating, because we dated for like off and on like for 2 years. Mm. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. We going real deep. I don't know how good it's gonna be for the sound bite.
One last question. Tiara, are you looking for marriage?
I am looking for marriage.
What about you, Justin?
Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I'm not looking for it per se, but if it's somebody that is worth it, I'm down. If I feel like she checks all the boxes, if she checks all the boxes, I check all her boxes, I'm totally open to it. I'm at that age where I feel like it's something that, I do want, I have longed for. Everybody in my family, whether it's both of my older brothers and my parents were married, my grandparents were all married, so I come from that. I think that I just live a different lifestyle, and it has made it difficult. LA is not the easiest place to date, because it's not the easiest place to live, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of people are dating to survive, versus really trying to, get to know a person and really build a legacy.
Yeah, one last question. Mm-hmm. What's your living situation like?
I live alone. I've lived alone for like the last 6-7 years.
Oh, okay.
What about yours? You live with your kids or?
Just me and my kids. Mm-hmm.
How's your relationship with your baby father?
It's great. I have a great co-parenting relationship.
Cool.
We alternate weeks, and if I need them to leave on another day, then they'll leave on that day or whatever. But we get along very well.
Yeah. No spinning the block?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's it. We're gonna wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up then.
All right. Well, thank you, Justin.
Appreciate you.
And
Nice meeting you, love.
Nice meeting you.